you weekend, Leroy. That, my friend, is how you weekend
305
with
parlay.
sports.
305 parlay, baby.
You got the Dolphins kicking ass. You got the Heat kicking ass twice. You got the Panthers shutting out the Knights. You got the Pigs coming out here and getting a lead in their little playoff series. I still don't quite know how MLS works.
Let's not forget the Canes.
You got the U coming out there and well, the first half was a little ugly, but steamrolling in the second half like it isn't nothing. And stupid Andrew Luck has to head on home. That, my friends, is how you weekend.
Can I just say this to all of my friends, all of my fans that are either Canes fans or Dolphins fans? Make up your mind. Kick rocks.
What?
Okay? For the Canes fans, they go and drive the first series of the game. Here we go again. I'm like, we've been playing football for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't a great start.
But it happened. Like those scripted plays make a head coach look or an offense coordinator look like a genius.
Yeah.
We've seen it from the Dolphins' perspective. That first series. So, like, okay, man, relax. I noticed right away, and tell me if you notice this. Man, Stanford looks small. I don't know how they're going to be able to do this for a whole game.
Mm-hmm.
They look tiny. And guess what happened? As the game went on, they look tiny.
You don't understand, Leroy. When you're a Canes fan, you can only dominate all 4 quarters. If you dominate too early and then it doesn't look as good in the fourth quarter, not a good win. If you don't dominate the first half, but then you look like a wrecking machine in the second half, also bad. Don't do that either.
But that's not even football. Do you not realize?
That's how they're acting, dude.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
So then we get to Sunday. And, I have my golf chat. Oh, they're going to get killed. Oh, my goodness. Bijan. Oh, my goodness. All right.
Oh, I thought they were going to get killed.
So the game starts, right? It looks pretty good, right? And then they pulled the Tobin. One of my friends pulled the Tobin.
What did they do?
You're welcome, everybody. I bet Atlanta, so that means Dolphins are going to win.
I saw a lot of people were betting it.
Right.
I couldn't do it. Like
I couldn't do it.
I understand, people, like Hockman doesn't have a heart. He'll just bet whatever. And he's like, oh, let's put all the stuff on whatever. People throwing money on Bijan Robinson. I can't do it. I've lost more money. I was telling Leroy before the show, Brittany. Good morning. I've lost more money this season on Zach Sealer anytime sack than I have on Julian Hill because I have put Zach Sealer, because I love him, even though he's run a big shot cut this year. I have put him in a parlay every single week with anytime touchdown, and I've hit that anytime touchdown 4 times this year, and I've gotten zero Zach Sealer sacks.
Right.
It's been very frustrating.
So then the game's going on. Dolphins are playing well. I'm like, who is this team? Right? Tua. Where did he get the cannon from?
One arm Tua. One eye Tua.
Because he rolled out, which, how long I've been telling you about this?
I thought of you as soon as it happened.
He rolled out and threw a dart.
It was one of
to the corner.
Yep.
To the pylon, and I'm like, that's not a throw a lot of people can make.
Can I ask you this?
Sure.
Okay, so the first time he's ever played with a visor, right?
Right.
Never played with a visor, and I saw that immediately. I was like, well, this isn't going to be good because he's
why?
Because, dude, did you see his eye?
Oh, it looked
terrible. He looked like Frankenstein.
But the thing is it's not the visor is not so he doesn't get poked. It's for the glare.
No, I get it. No, I've had like a swollen eye before. Like I've dealt with stuff with my eyes before. It's a nightmare.
Right.
But also, maybe people can't read the Frankenstein eyes. They can't see what he's thinking.
You think that's it?
I don't know.
No.
There's something to this. There's something to visor to him.
It could be. Well, I tell you what. You know how we do things in sports. You wear that thing forever.
Ever, dude.
Forever.
I never want to see his eyes again.
Tua, I'm telling you right now. If I see you on the street, I want you to have the visor on. If I see you in Publix, visor. If you should happen to be at the same restaurant I'm at, Visor.
Do you also know there was another thing that happened yesterday? And by the
What?
way, headlines are brought to you by Doral Hyundai, home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Hyundai or DoralHyundai.com. No tight ends. Mike McDaniel goes, throw another fat guy out there. Brunskill. And so Brunskill, who's just out there running, dude, run game. I was like, what is this?
Right.
I thought they were going to get absolutely plowed in this game. And look, there were a couple moments where things could have gone the other way. That one play that it got popped up in those two. I thought of you also.
They ran into each other. That's why they believe this.
Oh,
No.
dude, Leroy has to be howling at defenders because they ran into each other like a couple of Looney Tunes.
I'm telling you, that's why they play defense.
It's unbelievable.
Like, it is, you know what? It is like seeing Dan Marino play quarterback when you find a defensive player that can catch.
I was
Like,
like,
I don't know
like, oh, like, doesn't anybody go same?
No!
Bang!
You know why? I'm going to get the glory. I'm going to get the pick. And they all, boom. So, wait, it gets worse. So the same guy that was complaining about the Dolphins getting killed and how it's time to get rid of everybody, they win and they look dominant. You know what the next text is? Now we're not going to even get a top 5 pick.
That's what he said. They're already thinking about that.
What are you doing?
In fairness, the Jets won, so they kept pace. You know.
No, but guess what? Go ahead. Look at all the quarterbacks in the league. How many of them were taking top 5?
How many quarterbacks? I don't know, dude.
Like the good ones.
Contest?
Not Lamar.
Okay.
Not Patrick Mahomes.
Not Allen.
Not Allen. Not Herbert.
Stafford.
If you want to, Stafford was 30 years ago.
Whatever, dude. You asked
Right. Okay, but I'm just saying. You get where I'm coming from. Right? Like, come on. Where was Drake May? Drake May was top 5.
I think he was 2.
Yeah.
I think he was
Okay.
2. He's good.
Right?
That's
who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback at?
Are we doing a listing quarterbacks day on the day we just
no
our games? Because I haven't even gotten to the Panthers. Because the Panthers. Vegas comes in here. No regulation losses.
Lost.
People looking at Bob is like, that was kind of a Bob stinker last game. He goes, hey, how about my 50th shutout on your ass, dude? No goals. Yeah. He's like that. I love that commercial with the dude from Nashville. You got any portfolio? No goals. I love that commercial. I laugh every time. I've seen it a gazillion times over the last 4 years. I love it so much. No investments, no real estate, no goals.
I tell you what, it was a good weekend.
Good weekend.
Fun weekend.
But let me tell you something, dude.
Oh, and your boxing, that's the only thing that sucked.
What? Oh, UFC.
Poke out. He got his eye poked out.
Yeah, a lot of people were wondering if he took the way out on that one. He was getting pieced up.
Because I know a lot of people, I know a lot of fighters will keep fighting. No. I want this to be legit.
Yeah, he's look, I'm not here to say anybody's not tough, but people have questions. That's all I'm saying. People have questions about that one.
And our little bottle rocket, our little pocket Hercules got hurt.
Who?
Scatterboo.
Yeah.
Woo!
Did you see the goodbye headbutt with him and Jackson Dart?
Yeah, of course.
Those two sad idiots.
Of course. And Joe was like, he gonna have a short career playing like that. I'm like, Joe. I said, I love that guy. That's how I played. Which would explain a lot.
A lot of blowouts yesterday, dude, in the NFL.
A lot
of ass kickings going on, including the Miami Dolphins.
And some were a little surprising, right? Like, if you look at Caleb's numbers, you would think, pretty good. Baltimore rolled them.
Yeah. Okay.
Buffalo
killed Carolina.
Right. And
Red Rifle may not have it anymore.
Here's what dumb fans do.
What's that?
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
If the Bills beat Carolina and Carolina beat us, what the hell are the Bills going to do to us?
Well, they didn't have their starting quarterback.
But I'm just still.
By the way, neither did the Falcons. The Falcons didn't have Penix.
Neither did the Ravens.
And no, they didn't. You're right. And they didn't have Drake London. So, like, they were a little one-dimensional going into this game.
Neither did the Jets.
They had Fields. Oh, I see what you're doing. That's a point. objectively.
Yeah, I mean,
Trick play though. Did you see that play to Mason Taylor? Do you think they meant that?
No, here's the rule. I've had that pass.
Okay.
And a lot of quarterbacks use this theory, and everybody wonders what the hell. As long as the guy's back is to you, you can throw it. Right? If he's looking at you, don't throw it. If he's face guarding the receiver, throw it. Because as long as the receiver doesn't show right away, that's why, you know why Randy used to catch a lot of deep balls? You ever see him catch a ball? He put his hands out at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want to turn and look. So then the the DB's going to turn and look. So you wait until the last possible second. So he threw that ball up, right? The defender, dummy, thinking, I got him covered. However, you can't see the ball.
You're taking liberties with the defense.
No, I'm not.
You're taking liberties.
No, I'm not.
A little bit.
No, I'm not. Wait. When does a defender get in the most trouble? When he doesn't turn and look for the football.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't make those rules.
No, I know you didn't make the rules, but like you've taken 2 shots now at defense.
Why? Because they can't catch?
No, I mean they ran into each other.
Because they all want to be the superstar? Wait, come on. Wait.
That was crazy.
You don't see that on offense.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but you always see it on defense. How come offensively, if a ball gets batted up in the air, 2 linemen don't ever run into each other?
Nope.
Right? So, think about it.
Did you like Mike McDaniel finally having a game where we're committing to the run? We're getting after it.
I think coaches are no different than any of us, right? If you have early success, it makes you feel comfortable using it. Some coaches are so quick to get off of something that then they spend the whole game searching for what really works. And here's the problem during a game, you can't really identify what's going on in the game to determine whether it's bad execution or bad play. And so if you get caught up in that, then nothing seems to work. Because I'll tell you right now, you know who are the biggest liars on a football field?
Okay, good, because you had to shrink it down a little bit. There's a lot of people who lie.
Offensive linemen.
Oh.
Because when you bring them on the sideline and ask them why it didn't work, it is never, I missed my block. So now you're dealing with grown men lying, trying to talk about the intricacies of defense,
Yeesh.
right? When in actuality, he got beat, right? Very rarely have I gone to the sideline and had one of those offensive huddles. And the offensive lineman goes, my bad. He goes, no, well, they slid at the last second and stunned it into the gap, and the guy came around. And so then we get in the film, right? And here's what you hear. You guys can't lie to us. We can't fix it if you lie. We had no idea what was going on. You got to be honest.
Be honest, Posh?
Yeah.
Is there any offensive lineman that was better at honesty that you had in your career?
No.
Oh, they're all bad at it.
No,
So
except the Hall of Famers.
All right, so I just want to be clear here.
Who never made mistakes. That's why they were Hall of Famers.
So let me just be clear. I want to cover this.
Yes.
Leroy Horde, defenders are stupid, linemen are liars.
Oh, dude. And let me clarify. let me clarify that. Anytime you have to go to the sideline and say, my bad, it usually comes with a story. So I'm saying offensive linemen because those are the people you need the most input from in between, what are they doing up front, right? But you could probably get it from anybody on the offense, right? Because if you ask a wide receiver, hey, man, you're supposed to cut that short, based on the defense. Oh, well, he came over the top. It wasn't one deep. He gave it, and then you look at and now they have the video you can watch.
Right.
On the thing on the sideline. It's iPad, right? You can watch it on the iPad. So now it's even harder to lie. Hey, man, but come here. This is coach. You say, come here.
Running back.
Hey, he says, hey, that's not what happened. But back in the day, they used to shoot the little still shots down the sideline.
Did you see after the game, Mike McDaniel, he gave a speech and he went into the bit where he called himself. Not even kidding. This is what he called himself. He goes, "Great game, guys. You know me. I'm the Oprah of game balls. You're all getting a game ball." And they're like, "Yeah!"
The Oprah of game balls.
Here was Mike McDaniel and what Tua had to deal with last with this eye thing.
Yeah, it was more. It seemed to be more cosmetic than anything. Like he could feel it and it felt, but it's one of those things that I'm pretty sure it was the way I understood it was a Benadryl type situation. I don't think he took Benadryl. I don't know what he took. It wasn't that. It was one of those uncomfortable, random things that he. It wasn't the ideal, but once I could hear in his voice that he was focused, and I knew it was going to just be another thing. We were focused on executing the game plan.
Yeah, he was because he had to focus extra because he had one eye, a cosmetic thing. He looked like Igor.
Wait. He said 27 things and gave zero information.
That's how he does. That's how you should do it.
Right? Because like
we're doing it all right today, dude.
It was a Benadryl thing, but I didn't realize
So
it was Benadryl.
yeah.
Like he had allergic reaction or something,
right?
right? But that being said, what is the worst thing you should take before a football game?
Benadryl, sleepy.
Yeah, put you to sleep.
Sleepy.
So, like, why even bring up Benadryl?
Maybe we need Tua high as a kite.
I tell you what, it made us. Have you ever seen Tua throw the ball with zipper like that?
He was humming it, dude.
He was humming. That ball he threw to the corner end zone, I'm like, what are we doing?
That was a great play.
I'm like, that was a dart. I'm like, so I don't know how much of it is Tua trying to throw that arc versus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, a lot of the times he throws the ball downfield in the last few weeks, it's been windy as hell. So I'm not going to just totally discredit it, but you can't tell me he doesn't have an arm when you saw that ball he threw at.
That building's been good to him. That building's been good to him.
You see how young he looked when they showed the
Crazy.
pictures? Oh, my goodness.
And him and Waddle, oh, dude, how good was Dear Harlan again? Oh, God, I miss Kevin Harlan.
Well, you win more games.
Oh, he was so good. When he got the Waddle, I was like, we didn't embarrass ourselves. He's doing the thing. He's doing his Harlan stuff. I was like, yes. It was so good. Tua says this is how he liked the visor.
How'd you like playing with the visor? Obviously, it worked for you to throw those 4 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle said it looked swaggy.
Yeah, it was different. I can't remember the last time I think I've played with a visor outside of high school. I had never used the visor in college, and then never used the visor, being in the league. So, yeah.
There you go. Worked for him.
I would say this.
Better keep that thing on.
I said I never wore a visor either. I would never wear that. And soon as I said that, I got poked in the eye the next 3 weeks.
Did you?
Oh,
visors are
it's
cool.
the worst.
Why
Well,
don't
keep in mind.
like visors?
Keep in mind. Well, because here, there's a couple things they say about a visor that is not accurate. They say they don't fog up. That is a lie. And they also say that they're glare proof, so it cuts the glare out, and that's not entirely true. And so sometimes you'll look a certain way or whatever, and you can't see anything. Now, you just keep trying different visors until one works. But, I would just say getting poked in the eye is the worst thing could happen. It hurts so bad. And there's nothing you can do.
That's what happened with Aspinall this past week. He got poked in both eyes.
Right.
Knuckle deep.
Wait, he's a fighter. A ninja couldn't get through there and poke him in the eye like that.
You cheat. You're not supposed to do it.
I know you're not supposed to.
You thought you're blocking a punch, and then all of a sudden, I'm an octopus. Fingers right at your face. You're not supposed to do that. It's against the rules.
I know. So he shouldn't get poked in the eye.
They were booing him, and he goes, "What are you booing me for? I got poked in the eye." That's the second time that happened at Dirty Boxing. A guy got poked in the eye, and he goes, "What are you booing me for? I can't see. I got poked in the eye."
Take your beating like a man.
You can see well enough. One eye. Chael Sonnen was up there. He goes, "People fight with one eye all the time."
of course, as he's watching, right?
Of course.
But see, it's hard. And because injuries are different with every person, right? It's hard to determine how much of it is real versus not, because we all experience pain differently. Hell, I'm walking around on a cracked leg, right? I'll live, right? Like I'm not getting crutches. He said, "Hey, let me give you some crutches." No. I said, "Why? I can't golf with crutches." That's it.
Super Cool B says, funny how these guys can't fight with one eye. Shara Bullet literally is blind in one eye. That's true.
But it's different.
He's used to it.
It's It's a lifetime thing. It's not a temporary thing.
Michael Bisping, too.
He has one eye?
Yeah, he's got one eye.
Isn't he Australian?
British.
British.
We'll take a break. More to come here on the show. Back after this.